It might be tempted to say it's football weather. To me, it's really not. It's usually a little more crisp, I think, of with football weather. But on the plus side, you can rock the shorts and T-shirts tonight at the stadium if you want.
Yeah. I know some friends that live in Toronto that actually went to the beach today, the beach in Toronto. I mean, in October? Come on, that doesn't happen.
Bonus.
How often does that happen? Yeah, it is absolutely bonus summer right now. Take a look right here. This story pretty much says it all. Monday, 81 degrees. Obviously, it was really warm today as well. But look, we have this transition period with a cold front moving through on Tuesday. So you see right there the rain and possible thunderstorms and the drop in temperatures. And then look at this. By the time we transition to Wednesday, a high of 58 degrees, about 5 or 8 degrees below where we're supposed to be for this time of year then. So what a roller coaster the next couple of days here. This high pressure has been in place for quite a bit of time. However, we do have a cold front, as I mentioned, on the way, and that's going to bring us that pattern change. As we fast forward right here, future look shows all quiet, possibly tomorrow, some high clouds moving through, but rather uneventful, a whole lot of blue skies and sunshine for your Monday. And then here is where the front approaches. The very early Tuesday morning hours, you see these showers move into the area. Some of these darker colors indicate some more moderate rain, possibly some thunderstorms embedded in there, and it pretty much lasts for the entire day. It looks like possibly a little bit of a break in the afternoon, but then those showers do continue, possibly even a little bit more intense as we get into the evening, according to this model right here. Look at this, though. After that front passes through, it is all quiet on the tail end of that, and then we're having some clear conditions and high pressure in place once again Wednesday through the end of the week. Here's the big picture, and you can really see that front moving through rather well defined. And then behind it, again, a whole lot of nothing. So great news right there. Tuesday, again, that's going to be the worst day by far of the week. Up until then, clear conditions, and then after then, clear conditions once again. Take a look at the precipitation chances for the next 7 days. Tuesday, there is pretty much a certainty that we're going to be seeing those the rain and those storms. Wednesday, quiet. Thursday, quiet. We initially, in some of the models earlier, had a little bit of a chance for some showers in the forecast later in the day on Friday. It looks like those chances have now been reduced in the latest model runs. How much rain are we actually talking by the time we transition from Tuesday into the early Wednesday morning hours when everything is all said and done? Possibly anywhere from a half an inch to maybe a little bit more than an inch of rain in most of western New York. Of course, the Bills game tonight here on Channel 2 at kickoff at 8:20, 68 degrees, mostly clear conditions and very light winds, getting down to the low 60s by the time we get to the end of the game. And speaking of temperatures right here, we've been seeing these warm temperatures for quite a bit of time now. As I mentioned before, with that cold front passing through, we'll finally be seeing some cooler air move into the area, and that cooler air is going to pretty much last through the end of the week. So 58 degrees as we go through the overnight tonight, mostly clear. Still, though, about 10 degrees above where we're supposed to be for our overnight low, which is 48, seemingly rather chilly, so it's going to be pretty mild tonight. 81 degrees, sunny and summery for your day tomorrow. And again, later in the day, especially some wind gusts 20 to 25 miles an hour as this front approaches. Look at the drop in temperatures. Look at this roller coaster. 81, 69, 58, 56 for Thursday, then warming it back up a little bit by the time we get to the end of the week into this upcoming weekend, with temperatures a little bit closer to where we're supposed to be for Friday and Saturday, and then a bit above average as we get into the latter portion of this upcoming weekend. So not a bad week ahead. It's just Tuesday that we'll be keeping our eye on. All right.